Hey guys, welcome back into the Marvel Contest of Champions video. Okay guys, as we all know, Cyber Weekend is now upon us. Yesterday was Thanksgiving in America, so happy Thanksgiving, belated I suppose, to my fellow Americans, and which means it's Black Friday or the first day of MCOC's Cyber Weekend deals. So I just wanted to have a quick look through these. I've had a quick look through them now. I just wanted to have a little bit of a review of these because it looks like they've done these a bit differently than they have ever have done before. And to be honest, I've not decided yet if it's a really good idea or not. It looks like the way they've done it is preferable to the way they've done it in previous years, but I'm not so certain about the value, especially in the actual cash deals. So we'll review those first. So in Peter Parker's wallet, you've got 2,500 6-star shards, a Cavalier Nexus crystal, and 50,000 gold. So you can get 5 of those. I mean, so if you wanted to buy 4 of those for like 20 pounds, $20, that will get you a 6-star character. You know, that's pretty crap value in my opinion nowadays, guys. That seems a bit overpriced. Perhaps if you were only just a few hundred, 1,000, 2,000 shards off a 6-star, you might want to pick one of these up. But otherwise, I think I would probably stick to the more expensive deals. So for $8.99, or I think it's $10 United States, 2 tier 2 alphas, 18,000 tier 5 basic catalyst fragments. So that's just over a third of the tier 5 basic. A 10% T5CC selector, and 2 of these Cavalier Nexus crystals. This one is quite a bit better than last year. I think it was just a T5CC crystal last year, a 10%. And then I can't remember. I think it maybe only had only the tier 2 alpha or the tier 5 basic fragments in this one. I'm not 100%, but I think it only had one of those. So this looks like a pretty good, decent deal. If you're after, say you're 80 or 90% on one particular T5 class catalyst, then maybe you might want to get a couple of these just to top that up in the type that you're after to rank up that next rank 3 6-star. So moving on, for $25.99, or I think this is around $30 in the United States, you get 10 generic 6-star sig stones, which sure as hell isn't a lot. 10 5-star generic sig stones, which is, I mean, that's crap. I don't know why there's even any 5-star items in these now, and if it is, why only 10? That just seems massively lame in my opinion. But anyway, 5,000 6-star shards. I would have thought this would at least been like 15,000. I know a lot of the big YouTubers I've been watching, a lot of their previews, and a lot of them have been saying this would probably be the 6-star Nexus, not just a 6-star, a 6-star Nexus. That was, as you can see, is in the Black Panthers treasure, that we thought that would probably drop down into this bundle here. So 5,000 is a pretty piffling amount, tiny amount really in this case. The one redeeming feature, I suppose, is you've got the 25% T5CC selector in this one, which not bad, but I don't know, guys. This doesn't seem like the best value in this either. T4CC crystals. We all need those. I was hoping these would be selectors because what good's an extra 3? I mean, I've got tons of T4CC myself. I don't know about you guys, but you know how it is when you need a mutant or whatever it is, when you've got full, every other class, and you know damn well when you pop 10, you're not going to get the one you want. You're going to get all the ones you're overflowing of already. And then we've got more of these Cavalier Nexus crystals. Yeah, those are cool, but you know how it works, guys. 90% of the time, you're going to get 3 and 4, maybe a 5-star. You're not going to get a 6-star out of that. You might get lucky, but hopefully so. If you guys do get these, you might get some 6 stars, but chances are you're going to get 3 and 4 stars. So I would not even hardly count those, you know, towards purchasing these as value. Black Panthers Treasure, you finally get that 6-star Hero Crystal, the Nexus, 3 T5 Basic, 7,500 6-star shards. I would have thought with that one they might even give you 10,000 as well as the Nexus, but maybe not. 5 Tier 4 Basic. I mean, everyone needs Tier 4 Basic, but it just seems like a bit of a crap product to have in the £50 or $50, you know, Cyber Weekend deal. I mean, how much glory do those cost? I mean, how many can you get on a weekly basis? It's just obscene. So 6 Tier 2 Alpha, 5 more T4CC, which again, not the selectors, so pretty crap in my opinion, and 4 of the Cavalier Nexus crystals. So on to the big one, on to the Odin. So we've got a 6-star Nexus crystal selector, which are cool. A 2 to 3 rank up gen. So I think everyone thought that was going to be in these, which, you know, that's a ton of gear in that for that 2 to 3 generic gen. So, you know, that's, in my opinion, that's where a lot of your value is. I think everyone thought there would be a lot more Tier 3 Alpha fragments and Tier 6 basic Catalyst fragments in these two bits here. Pretty lame. I mean, considering you need like 3 of each, I think it is, to take a champ to rank 4. So even if you bought 3 of these, you're only going to, not even going to, that's going to give you like half of each, even if you know, just, well, half of a Tier 3, and not even, well, yeah, about half of a Tier 6, even if you buy all 3 of these. So if you bought 3 of these, $300 or damn near 300 pounds, and you're in the UK, you're going to end up with like a sixth of each to rank up a rank 4 champ. So, I mean, I know they're wanting to slow down or not move too fast, I should say, and people get in their rank 4 champs, but I mean, it's just taking the piss a bit, really, in my opinion. Let's go over to the store quickly because they've changed that around. Usually we have the in-game mail that you can actually click on to see, you know, buy this deal. You know, the one, we've had the 1,000, only one 1,000 in the past, which then leads to one 4,000 offer, which then leads, or has previously led to 2 offers that were 10,000 units each. So you pick one of those, and then if you bought that, that led to a 3,000 unit offer. But this year it looks like it's quite considerably different. You've got unlocked straight away. You've got 3 offers for 1,000 units, and then you've got 3 units for 2,000 units. So looks like you can pick and choose which ones of those that you want. And then you've got these offers here for 5,000 units. So those are locked behind a 5,000 unit spin. Those first 2. And actually, that one's the same. So the 3 5,000 units, you've actually got to spend 5,000 units of these first 6 offers. And then that will unlock these 3 5,000. So you've got to spend 5,000 in the first 6. Purchase at least, let's see, yeah, you've got to buy at least 2 of the 3 5,000 units to give you a 15,000 unit spin before you can go ahead and go for the this one here, that's 3,000. The 6-star generic Awakening gem, 6-star 2020 champion selector, 500,000 gold. That's not bad at all for only 3,000 units. But let's take a look at some of these and see what we think of these. So this one here for 1,000 units, you've got a mythic crystal. This is a crystal that will give you a 20% chance at a 5-star, 80% chance at a 6-star, 5,000 shards, 100,000 gold. So chances are you're going to get a 5-star character and half a 6-star for 1,000 units. So, you know, compare these to the cash deals, and these, I mean, these are already miles better than the cash deals, in my opinion, really. So we'll crack on to the next one. 10 T4CC selectors for 1,000 units. 10 T4 basics, 100,000 gold. So that's not a bad deal at all, really. I like the selectors, since I was absolutely bitching that they didn't have any in the cash deals. It looks like that's what they've done. They've pulled those out of the cash deals and put them in here, which is quite good because a lot of free-to-play players will want those selectors. So I think that's quite a good move on their behalf. Another 1,000-unit deal. We've got 5 prime Ascendant crystals. So it looks like a 20% chance. Actually, what are we going to get here? 60% chance at some T5 class catalyst fragments, which are probably going to be, I hate to say it, probably some really piffling amounts, probably like 1%, something like that, of maybe a 2%, something like that, of a T5CC. 5% chance at Tier 3 Alpha catalyst fragments. Tier 5 basic fragments 10%, Tier 2 Alpha 20%, Tier 6 basic 6%. So it looks like it's going to be T5CC, Tier 2 Alpha, Tier 5 basic, and then a really ridiculous chance of getting some of the new stuff, the new rank 4 6-star gear, the Tier 3 Alpha and the Tier 6 basic. So you're probably just going to get some T5CC at a small amount of that, and maybe some Tier 5 basic, Tier 2 Alpha out of those. So you get 5 of those. You've got a 10% T5CC crystal for the 1,000 units. So that one, I'm not overly sold on that one. And then the 2,000 units, we've got 6 Tier 5 basics, 18 Tier 2 Alpha. I do quite like this one. That works out, let's see, at about 60 pounds, $60. So you're getting 6 Tier 5 basics and 18 Tier 2 Alphas for $60. That works out about, I don't know, what is that, 24 items at $60, 60 pounds. So only about $3-4 a piece for the each of those items, which in my opinion is a fantastic deal. And let's move on to the next 2,000 unit deal. So you get a featured 6-star, so 15,000 6-star shards, 20 generic 6 stones, and 200,000 gold. Again, guys, I think that's a pretty good deal. I quite like that one. I like being able to get the featured. So again, about $60, and you're getting 20 generic 6, which I don't think that's bad at all, that one. And then last but not least, on the 2,000 ones, you got a 1 to 2 gem. It's a shame that wasn't a 2 to 3 gem, but I suppose that's a bit too much to ask for on the 2,000 units. But generic 1 to 2 gem, which is quite good. So that's quite a bit, quite a few different bits and pieces there for that. 1 25% TP Tier 5 class catalyst fragment selector. So that's quite a good one. So that's a selector. And then 200,000 gold. One thing I will say, guys, if you do decide to buy this, I'm not sure if it'll tell you on the page. It might do now. I think sometimes they are. And just have a quick look. Make sure you know the amounts you've got of each class before you go in and buy that, just in case. So if you bought those, you got your 5,000 spend, and you wanted to spend more, let's have a look at these. So a 2 to 3 gem. One thing I do like about this, guys, I will say quickly, is if you've only got 10,000 units, whereas previously, if you wanted a bit better stuff, you would have had to add 15,000. So 1,000, 4,000 for the first two, and then the next one was 10,000. So you'd have to have 15,000 units saved up. But this time, you only need to spend 5,000 in the first section, and then another 5,000 if you want. So this makes those a lot more accessible. So you got a 6-star 2 to 3 gem. So that's going to be a random one. You got half, I think it might be half, 22,500 Tier 3 Alpha Catalyst Fragments, 10 Nexus Cavalier Crystals, 500,000 gold. So what makes this, guys, I think, is probably the Tier 3 Alpha people will be after in that 2 to 3 gem. But probably mainly the whales will be after that Tier 3 Alpha. Okay, this one. You've got, I'm guessing it's probably half of the Tier 6 Basic. You've got 1 T5 CC Selector, a 6-star Nexus Crystal, 500,000 gold. That is a pretty kick-ass offer as well. So that is really good. And then this one here, 56-star 6 stones. Well, so actual just stones themselves, which isn't the best. 5 6-star plus 5 signature stone selectors. So if you're after 6 stones, that's the one for you, really. Everyone else, probably not so much. And we've already gone over the 3,000 unit offer. So all in all, which ones will I be getting? Not sure, guys. I'll probably do another video a bit later with what I decide to go ahead and buy. The unit deals, my gosh, I don't know. I don't even know if I'll be tempted to buy any or not, to be quite honest. I might speak to some of my alliance mates and see kind of what they're thinking at the time, and some of my friends, and see what they think about the value of these. I think it's pretty crap, to be honest. I don't think there's anything that's really jumping out at me. I was really hoping these would be absolutely amazing, but with all of the way the state of the game is and things like that at the moment. But it doesn't really look like. I mean, it looks like they've done really well with these, with the unit offers, which is great. But the cash offers, it doesn't really look like they've, really jumped out and said, wow, this is awesome. So, but what I will say, guys, is make sure you don't spend more than what you got. You don't spend money that, you need to be spending it on something else. And if you decide not to spend on these, don't forget we've got the gifting crystals coming out in only a few weeks' time. So if you've got a lot of units saved up, there'll be a lot of good stuff in those. So, and as well, if you decide, with the state of the game, it's so crap at the moment. If you decide just to not spend it all, and I 100% understand that as well. So anyway, whatever you decide to do, guys, if you decide to buy some of these offers tonight and you decide to get some crystals, etc., I hope you have the best of luck. I hope you get whatever champions that you're after at the minute. And anyway, if you've enjoyed today's video, hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks.